Tarah here, and back with LJ Jackfruit, and this is the star of the show today, Jackfruit. We are gonna cut into this baby and feast on it and show you how to eat jackfruit. And yes, we will eat this. Realistically, one of us could probably eat one of these ourselves if we had the time to sit down and open it and take out all the pods. And you've tried jackfruit before? Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, it's my favorite fruit. Like that's obvious. It's so good.
So yeah, LJ jackfruit. Duh. I've tried it a lot in Vancouver, getting the frozen stuff, and it's so amazing. I have only had fresh jackfruit once in Australia, and it was actually a bad one.
Only once, eh?
It was a bad one too, so it kind of tasted fermented.
So this is that much of an occasion.
Yeah, this is huge. This is epic.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you do owe me your soul.
I told LJ I'd owe her my soul if she brought jackfruit, so now I have to come through with my my obligation. Open a jackfruit.
Well, you know, it's not like there's a specific way, but there's a way that I've done it before that I find works. So you always want to get a flat surface. So I cut it this way first to get a flat surface. So, you know, we're no experts, so this is going to be entertaining.
Woohoo! I want to get cut with that knife.
I know, right?
Oh. And this one's not as yellowy orange on the outside as they usually are when you get them fresh, but it's shipped all the way from Asia, and it's really ripe too. Clearly, we are beginners, but it's all good. It's part of the fun. Oh, okay.
There we go.
Look at this, baby.
So, you just, when you smell it, you just know if it's ripe, and it's so ripe.
Oh, it's so good.
We've got a flat surface, so we're going to cut it in half this way now.
Okay. Just going to keep this one over here with me.
I was buying this at the market, and I had it in my little pulley cart thing, and this guy comes up to me, and he's like, "Oh, I noticed you got a jackfruit. So how do you like eating that?" I'm like, "I just eat it." It's like, "Oh, you mean you don't cook it?" "Nope, just eat it."
It's beautiful.
Just eat it. A lot of people will cook it, but you know, I think it's best just plain as it is. I don't even put it in smoothies. I don't even make ice cream with it.
I don't even like it in
jackfruit. Yeah, me neither.
I tried it. It's the wrong texture. It's such a unique texture for the fruitarian diet. And texture, for me, is really big. I love to eat different foods with different textures. So when you get such a unique texture, why would you want to cook it?
Yeah, for sure.
No, thank you.
I don't know now.
This one's not as juicy as the other ones I've tried.
Tarah, I don't know.
What? Really?
It's not good. Shit.
Dire. It's okay. It's not as good as I was expecting it to be. Is it too red?
Darn it.
What's wrong with it?
It's not juicy.
I know.
I don't know if it's overripe or if it
was just flown from Asia.
So this is all learning, right?
It's crunchier. I remember getting slightly unripe jackfruit in Toronto, and I actually found the taste to be similar to McDonald's French fries. I've met no one else who even slightly agrees with me on that fact. But is it okay?
Because I was reading about jackfruit, and there's apparently 3 different varieties. You can get really soft, and then jackfruit that's kind of in the middle, and then harder jackfruit.
So this is the harder stuff.
So I think this is the harder stuff because it doesn't taste off. There's no off taste about it.
No, there isn't.
It still smells and tastes sweet.
Yeah, but it's just not harder. As juicy as I'm used to.
Yeah, me neither. What you can do is you can kind of carve along the core, and you can take the core completely out if you like.
It's a good lesson for us too, because it's so hard when we don't live anywhere near Southeast Asia where this fruit comes from, right? You always take a risk. You can get, 10 durians and you'll have 3 out of the 10 that are fantastic, and the rest will taste like garbage. So I say generally that jackfruit is my favorite fruit because I really enjoy it. As opposed to durian, because durian tastes incredible, but it makes me feel so crappy after I eat it. So jackfruit's the opposite. It makes me feel incredible after eating it. So
yeah, because it's not an overt like cherry in it.
Exactly.
It's
fat,
high carb.
This one is still decent though. Not the best I've tried, but not the worst either. So It's all a lesson.
Totally.
I'm not one to be picky.
And it's a fun fruit too. If you're around with any kids, get a jackfruit with them. Because this is so much fun. And I always say the insides, like once we get tearing into this, there's all this sinewy stuff. It looks a bit like brains.
Yeah, and it's not really latexy actually. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, and like nothing's getting on in my hands. Like it's the coolest.
So then the jackfruit pod. So you rip the pod out from these little brain-like tentacles. And then you have your jackfruit pod.
Yeah.
And inside your jackfruit pod you have your little seed, which there's a half a seed there. So this is it, folks. We're gonna dig into this. You know what? You don't always get the best quality fruit, and I know some people won't eat any fruit unless it's like top quality. You do what you can, and you do the best you can with the fruit that you have. And you know we're so lucky that we have access to so much incredible fruit all year round that you get the odd bad one. Oh well, it's just part of this lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I'd say no jackfruit is a bad jackfruit. You can get it in Canada. Come on, really, we're really lucky here.
It's the biggest of all tree-bearing fruit. It can get up to 80 pounds.
Yeah, it's pretty incredible. Actually, this one was what, 30 pounds? Maybe?
It's actually only 22.
22 pounds. Okay.
So if they can get up to 80 pounds, could you?
I can't even imagine. Yeah.
Could you imagine having one of those fall on your head?
Oh man. I think you can probably die from it. I know you can die from durian falling on your head. So I would die happy.
She would.
So I think that's it. This is our jackfruit video. We're gonna go, feast on it. It's still decent. It's still edible. So our jackfruit failed us. It was woody and crunchy, and this video we thought was so anticlimactic that we had to create a climax for you guys. So it's going in the river.
Yeah, going back to nature. See you later, Jack.
Here it goes. Oh, it almost made it. You know what's really gonna happen? The raccoons are gonna start coming tonight. This one will go.
I bet we get the water.
Yeah! Ah, score. Here it goes. Oh, hit a tree. Wow, this is really anticlimactic now. The raccoons are gonna have a feast tonight. At least they get one.
Jackfruit fail, and we can't even throw our jackfruit in the river.
We just failed totally. So when you buy a jackfruit, bring someone along who knows how to pick them, because obviously we have no idea. Sorry guys. See you next time.
Bye.